Alright, first of all, I get it. I'm making too much feeder series content and I should do more F1 content. And don't worry, because I've got F1 content hopefully coming soon. But recently the Trident Formula 2 team announced their lineup for 2021, consisting of an interesting lineup. The first driver is kind of ironic since I talked about him so nicely in the previous video. Yes, it's Marino Sato. The pretty average driver is back for another season in Formula 2 with the cursed team, and I said in the past video, I didn't think his talent was good enough to get him to a higher team than Trident, which is shown. But since Noi Rissani has somehow got himself a promotion to DANISH, that other Trident seat had to be filled, and it's been filled by Bent Viscaal, but he's only confirmed for the first round, which is slightly confusing, but I don't think that means he'll only be racing in the first round. So who is Bent Viscaal, and what is his Formula 2 plan? So Bent Viscaal is a Dutch driver, born in the small Dutch town of Albergen on the 18th of September 1999. He first wanted to be a football player at a young age, but he then chose for racing, getting his first go-kart at the age of 5, and by the age of 10 he was in the Dutch karting championship. Throughout karting, some highlights include first in the mini junior category of the Euro Winter Cup, second in the KF3 Dutch championship, and the junior champion in the German junior kart championship. So from karting he wasn't looking so bad. Then in 2017, Bent would make his car debut, racing in the Formula 4 Spanish Championship and the SMP F4 Championship, both for MP Motorsport. In the SMP series, he finished second overall with 8 podiums and wins at Arvanisto in Finland, Auto 24ing in Estonia, and 2 at Assen, meaning he only lost out to Mr. Danish man Christian Lundgaard. In Spanish F4, he took 5 wins and 13 podiums, placing him again only behind Christian Lundgaard. After this successful car debut, he'd step up to the Euro Formula Open Championship, the home of mediocre drivers, and driving for Tio Martin Motorsport is the only full-time entry for the team. He didn't really have anyone to beat, so when he scored 12 podiums in the 15 races and a win at Silverstone, he took people by surprise. I mean, he was 160 points behind champion Felipe Drugovich, but it's still not bad to finish as the runner-up. So after 2 years of finishing consistent second places, Bent then signed a contract to the new FIA Formula 3 Championship with HWA Racelab, partnering the Sean Galaile of F3 Jake Hughes and Kevin Andres, where he struggled for pace, picking up just 1 points finish at Paul Ricard with 5th, which did place him 15th in the standings, but he was with a less than average team. So after that he then signed again for the series in 2020, partnering with his old friends at MP Motorsport, with his teammates being Macau Grand Prix winner Richard Verschoor and Lucas Dunner. He again wasn't with a great team, but this year his luck was horrible, like at Silverstone where he got into a crash which is no fault of his own. Okay, maybe it was his fault a bit, but you forget the time he won at the Hungaroring and was given hugely unfair penalties, dropping him from 1st to 17th. But if you do look at his good days, he got 3rd place in the other Hungaroring race and won in Silverstone, so he has shown talent. He then tested for Trident in the F2 postseason test, where he did alright for a Trident car at least, but his time was cut short due to said Trident giving up on him. But he then signed for Trident in F2 this year, for the first round at least. Now of course this is because of money. His name isn't Bent Mazepin, so he doesn't have unlimited money, but I think he could be doing what Alex Albon did in 2018, signing a race-by-race contract so it's more affordable. Or at least, I hope he does, because he's a good driver. I think that even though Viscaal is an alright driver, he's not that consistent, and with Sato and Trident themselves as the other people in the team, I would only see Trident in second last place in this Formula 2 championship this year, at least. Second of course to HWA, since I believe that Matteo Nannini and Alessio De Leda will probably score less points than HRT in Formula 1. Let me know what you think of Bent Viscaal and his F2 plan in the comments down below. As always, make sure to like and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 1000 subscribers. But with that, I'm Daniel, have a nice day.